little bit of a Monday feel in the air, and I suspect it's really only because it's getting warmer and it's getting more humid. And and as you say, we have had a pretty nice respite from that this summer.
We have. I noticed it yesterday, especially. I was trying to replace a basement window. I don't know why I decided to do this on this particular.
You were suddenly perspiring more than you
expected.
It's
very humid, yeah, and I was like down near the ground and stuff, and then the basement air feels refreshing. You can feel it like coming out of there. That's what's going to be the difference this week. We've been really cruising. A lot of people have mentioned, man, what a stretch we've had last couple of weeks, no doubt about it. And if you don't mind the heat, that will continue this week. 81 right now, Waterboro, 80 in Sanford, upper 70s along the coastline, 85 in Orono, 84 in Bangor. And it's a sticky 84, 85 because dew points are in the upper 60s to around 70. Uncomfortable, oppressive, whatever you want to call it. I've always set the benchmark, at least for northern New England and Maine in particular, at about 60. People start noticing the dew point at 60. They get really cranky over 65, and that's where we've been with the dew points, and I don't see that changing much this week. We'll talk more about that in a second. You can see the clouds coming in from southwest to northeast here, so starting to cloud up even in Bangor and points north. It is solidly cloudy over Oxford, western Oxford, and York County. Here's the rain. Pretty big shield of it. Now, right now, it's relatively kind of stratiform is what we'd call it, where it's low-level clouds, rain, not a lot of variation in that rain. But down to the south, you'll notice that there are some thunderstorms there, and we do have the potential later this afternoon into this evening for a couple of thunderstorms here too. But this first batch that's starting to just move in now, this is just plain rain, maybe a downpour here and there, but there's no thunder involved in that. Models handle that well. First batch, 3, 4, 5 is just rain, and then this afternoon late and into the evening is when we have the potential for some thunderstorms. There's a little bit of spin in the atmosphere. They call it vorticity, but it gives us the ability for some stronger storms right down in here. So we'll keep an eye over York County, maybe southern Oxford County later this afternoon into this evening for a couple of storms that could be strong to severe. Most of us will see some downpours, maybe a rumble of thunder. All of this starts to move out, though, by tomorrow morning. And tomorrow's another warm and humid day. Temperatures upper 80s in a lot of spots. Dew points still high. A pop-up thunderstorm possible tomorrow afternoon. I don't think there are a ton of those around, but there'll be a chance of those a lot this week just because of the way the atmosphere is stacked. So it's kind of weird how this auto plots the data, because like 91 in my opinion should be up here, right? It's really warm. But either way, average high is 80, and you can see that we're going to be quite warm this week and likely into the weekend as well. The weekend looks good. I'm just watching Saturday for some pop-up showers and storms because the GFS model has that. The European doesn't. So our official forecast right now is dry, but I just want to keep an eye on that. Sometimes you get in a pattern, like the pattern we've been in, where every chance of rain is less than it appears to be, and that's just how it goes. So we'll watch that, but I mean, either way, we talked about 2 weeks ago, hey, if you have this week off, you chose well. I had last week off. We had one thunderstorm. And then this week, too. This one's more humid. This is more of a summer lovers week for them.
It's yeah, much more typical, and I guess it's right on schedule, right? This is the time when we hit our highest average temps.
Right, 80 is our average right now. Yeah. That's as high as it gets.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Keith.